Jared, you watching the stream? Jared?
Coming right up, the Bulls taking on the Lakers. For the Chicago Bulls, the journey of a new season starts now. The challenges of the past have become fuel to create a path to success. Lakers, Bulls, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. Anthony is out there at Malone. Then there's Ewing. Then it's Stockton. And it's Iverson in at the 2. And for the Bulls, they've got Jordan. O'Neal is out there with James. Then there's Kobe. And it's Curry in at the point guard. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get... called for the 5-second violation. Pass to Stockton. Anthony on the wing. Here's Iverson, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure. Who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls are committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Stopped in the pass to Ewing. Pass to Iverson. Malone with the screen. Inside, and stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it, and he makes that one.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Stephen Curry. Shooting one.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Stockton dishes to Ewing. Pass to Iverson. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. Iverson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Outside, Kobe. Back to James. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Once the last three went in, I looked at
Iverson kicks to Stockton. Anthony down low, guarded by Jordan. Iverson no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the shot goes down. James has got 5 now.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Stockton. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Garnett, he's checked in for James. Carter, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Ewing a screen on Curry. And the Lakers with another miss. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Garnett.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bryant against Carter. And it's Bryant missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Stockton the pass to Carmelo. Malone a screen on Jordan. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Irving's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Edwards, he's checked in for Anthony. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Edwards drawing the double team. Malone wide open. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Bryant with the steal. And Kobe throws it down.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Here's Malone. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Curry. Launches it. The Lakers with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. And Carter now, top of the key. O'Neal with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make him off.
Bryant in the corner. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Malone. Outside, Edwards. Stockton from outside. No good on the shot. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Duncan out there with Thompson. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Garnett. And it's Irving at the 1. No good on the free throw. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Now here's Edwards. Still scoreless. Pass to Carter. Got a piece of it. Garnett against Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. Here's Carter. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan.
And that's the battle.
Whoa, Garnett playing well above the rim.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Anthony over Thompson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Jordan's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Bulls. James comes in for Thompson. Iverson's checked in for the Lakers. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
You see yourself on the screen? You should watch the best of those. Let's go. Keep it going. Let's see what you got. Next.
Bryant is checked in for the Bulls. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Malone's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Bryant. Six to shoot. Kobe diving in. Good work defensively by Anthony. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Raptors. Malone, a screen on Kobe. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. Malone with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Lakers trail by 8. Anthony, the pass to Carter.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Malone. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Jordan, the pass to LeBron. Now Kobe lets it go with the three. From range, Kobe drills it.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Stephen Curry's checked in for Michael Jordan. John Stockton, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Pass to Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
2 shots.
Free throw drops from Malone. Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Garnett. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Kyrie Irving. No good on the second free throw.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Now here's Iverson after the miss from Stephen Curry.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. On the wing, Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Chicago grabs the miss. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That one falls. Kobe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Stockton dishes to Ewing to the inside. And here's Iverson outside. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls lead by 10. Now let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks a lot. Coach Billy Donovan here with us. And Billy, what have you thought about the defense in the first half?
Did a pretty good job. Fouled a little bit too much, but overall was a good job. But we got to do a better job offensively ourselves.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Chicago Bulls.
Some teams play fast and loose. These guys are aggressive, but also keep it tight.
Yeah, they've been efficient and effective, giving nothing away. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look here at Chicago, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here are the Bulls now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Allen Iverson out there with Stockton. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Malone. And it's Ewing in at the center, filling out the middle.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Anthony, the pass to Iverson. Back to Anthony. Malone, a screen on Jordan. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Floats it up for James. Malone with the steal. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stockton with it. Still yet to score. 4 on the clock. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. James, point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
Anthony, the pass to Malone. Pass to Ewing. Anthony against Jordan. And here's Malone. And stolen by James. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan glides in for 2 at the other end.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
They push it up, 4 on 3. Here's Curry. John Stockton with the rebound.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Ewing, a screen on Jordan. From the top of the key, that is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Anthony.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
Now here's Curry. O'Neal the bounce pass. Jordan wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Anthony with it, guarded now by Shaq. Lakers working the ball around now. Malone sets the pick for Anthony. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Bryant. 14 points for him. Inside, Green sinks it.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
It's stolen by Bryant. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. O'Neal looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Jordan. To the paint. Kicks it out to Iverson. Oh, Iverson showing range.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Ryan against Iverson. Kobe dishes to Jordan. Rebounded by Anthony.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Stockton outside. Ewing finds Malone. Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
Assist from
Malone's got 3 assists in the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls ahead, up by 7. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kobe. And it's Duncan. And it's LeBron James. And it's Garnett in at the 5 down low. Here's James. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Kobe. Releases. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Iverson kicks to Malone. Outside Edwards. Iverson outside. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Garnett outside. Pass to Bryant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and 1.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Edwards. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bryant. The Bulls leading by 8. Lob pass to Garnett. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Chicago making some changes. Shaq is checked in for Jokic. Jordan comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Los Angeles, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Stoudemire. Anthony comes in for Carter. And it's Stockton in for Edwards. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you, Allie. O'Neal there for the rebound.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Tries it from 16. Oh, the jumper goes.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Cleared away by James.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Doesn't get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that's going to go in.
Into paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Now Anthony. Off the glass.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Malone against LeBron. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Showing the moves down low.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Anthony. Jordan with the steal. Now Curry. Now here's Jordan. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a good part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kobe Bryant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Curry. John Stockton making his last shot. That's off. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports.
Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Bulls. For Los Angeles, the journey of a new season starts now. Let's see if the work from the offseason pays off. Bulls, Lakers is next. We'll be right back. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Kyrie Irving, also Thompson out there, and it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Edwards, and it's Mutombo in at the center position. And, Coach, that long off season is over. The NBA is back. How happy are you to hear those words?
You have no idea. I've been waiting a long time for tonight, a game that counts. How great is this?
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. To the inside, Duncan, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Chicago ball.
Get down, Duncan, get down! Who's watching here?
A little mid-range shot is up. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, Irving has a sixth sense for where to find his shot.
That's to Stoudemire. Now here's Carter. Here's Mutombo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Irving looking around. Mutombo with the rebound. Here's Iverson. He's guarded by Irving. Here's the pick. Inside. He got a piece of it. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Outside Irving. It's stolen away. Left side Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Sinks it from distance.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Outside Carter. Here's Stoudemire. Outside Carter. And there's a pick. Launches it. A rebound by Duncan.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Now here's Carter. Back to Edwards. 3-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Irving. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Iverson. Great D that time from Irving.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Well, Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, B.A., look, last year the Bulls right at the bottom in opponents' points in the paint. They've got to form a functional wall and keep intruders at bay.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Lakers trail by 4. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Lakers games draw big names, and tonight we've seen Soulja Boy hanging out with the fans.
You know, the Lakers have even made it into some of his lyrics. You know, the fans here love that, and they always enjoy checking out who might be in the crowd with them at a game.
.58 seconds left to play in the first. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Stockton. Outside Edwards. Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Jordan against Carter. Stolen by Carter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Anthony. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Jordan with it. Five on the clock. Shoots from 12. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Stockton in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. And they double up Jokic. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. Anthony with a bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, and these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Some changes for Chicago. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Bryant. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Curry. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. James passes to Jokic. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Pass to Stoudemire. Down low. It's stolen by James. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, B.A. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose.
Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Bulls trail by 6. Here's O'Neal. Yet to see a basket. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle.
Wow!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. In third, the Bulls.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shot's good by Iverson.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Here's Duncan, 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson for 3. That one doesn't drop. They set the pick. Pass to Anthony. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Thompson passes to O'Neal. James outside. Now Thompson, the 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Deflects the pass. Carter against Thompson. Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Iverson. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Outside Carter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the three-pointer goes. Anthony's got 11 points.
Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
Here's Irving. It's deflected. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. The Nets out in Brooklyn will go up against the Wizards. That one starting at 3 p.m. Eastern.
2 of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go. Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Lakers.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Los Angeles leading by 5. On the court for Chicago. They've got Nikola Jokic, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson, and it's Garnett in at the small forward position. Mutombo, the pass to Edwards, shoots over Thompson, misses with the fallback Jay.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Duncan. And the shot goes down. He has 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Outside Carter. Rebound by Duncan. Bulls trail by 3. Thompson outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Carter. Got it! Jokic down low.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
There's a screen. Here's Mutombo, covered by Jokic. And a two-handed jam!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Thompson outside. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. B.A.?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense. Really earning that and one chance.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Nikola Jokic. One shot.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Edwards a screen on Irving. Here's Iverson. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Irving. The three from Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Irving. 6 points for him. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Edwards, a pass to Stoudemire. Clock at 4. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. Chicago leading. Jokic passes to Duncan. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Another shot. Good. Duncan's got 10.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Outside Carter. Fires from deep. Iverson can't hit. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Jokic, Mutombo with a rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 6.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, pass to Duncan. Here's Garnett. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Iverson. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Chicago ahead, up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Anthony, and it's Stockton in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Anthony with it. Now Thompson defending. Anthony misses. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. They lead by one. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Thompson. Anthony misses. Chicago leading by 3. And here's Jordan. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Stoudemire, the pass to Stockton. Outside Carter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Anthony. Rebound by the Bulls. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James on the wing. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Lakers trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Make some noise for your Lakers team.
Chicago making a switch here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. On defense, the Bulls. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And he's going for the lob.
And they're putting together another quality possession for taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Here's Iverson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Thompson against Edwards. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lakers trail by 12. Now here's Carter. Yes! Using that window!
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Jokic fires. 8-footer is in.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, This is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Bulls leading by 10. Kyrie! Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson with a steal. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Irving. Here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Good for 2.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bulls.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Klay Thompson.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Jokic. Tipped. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Carter. Count it!
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Left side Irving. For Chicago as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.